The princess has a dance recital today, and so we thought we would film her hairstyle that we're going to be doing for that. For her team, they want a bun on top of her head, kind of a bigger bun like a donut bun or a sock bun. We have shown a different way to do this in another video, and I will have that one linked below, but the way we did it before, we put the donut on her hair, and then we spread it around it, and then we had the ends left over that we had to wrap around the bun. And we found that the longer her hair gets, the ends end up being almost as thick as the bun itself, and so it doesn't really work anymore. And so we're going to be doing this the way that you can end up with no ends. And this isn't a new technique. Some of you probably already know how to do this, but we did want to show it for those of you who don't. Before I place this donut in her hair, I am just going to spray the whole ponytail with a little bit of hairspray, just so that it has a little bit more texture. And then you're going to want to find a hair donut that is close to the same color as her hair, or you can use a rolled up sock, it really doesn't matter. But I'm holding the hair out to an angle like this, and then I'm going to slip this donut on close to the ends of her hair. And don't worry if you have hair falling down right here, it's really not going to matter, it's not going to show. I have seen some people that take all of the ends and just kind of fold it over and then start rolling this up. What I have found works better for us is if I split the hair into thirds and put a little piece of it kind of over all of the edges like this, and then start rolling. So to begin with, I'm going to kind of tuck these ends underneath the donut like this and just kind of hold it, and then I'm going to start pulling this inside out. So I'm just sticking my finger right here in the middle, and I'm just twisting it inside out like that. And as you can see, this does not look nice, and it doesn't need to at this point. Just keep rolling it down and don't worry too much about how it's looking. If you need to, you can kind of spread the hair around where it's not covering the donut as you go. And again, don't worry about all of this hanging down, just keep going. The time when you're going to need to worry about it is when you're almost to the ponytail, because this is what's going to be showing on the outside. So what I usually do is just kind of gather up all of this hair on the last few turns and just stick it in there as much as I can, and then just keep pulling it inside out. And when you think you're almost to the ponytail and it could possibly stay, twist it one more time, and that's going to hold it tight to her head. So that is what it looks like at this point. I would say this would probably hold just by itself. It's really not going to go anywhere, but if you are doing dance or something like that, you're probably going to want to add a few bobby pins. Before I do that, I am going to spray this with some more hairspray and just kind of smooth out any flyaways that are sticking out. And then I am going to add a few bobby pins around the edges just to be sure that this isn't going anywhere. The way I want to add these pins is I want to grab a little bit of this hair from the bun along with the hair that's coming into the ponytail and just kind of seal those together like that. And I'm just going to go all the way around the bun doing that. This is another way that you can fix some unnecessary flyaways as well. If you see some hairs that are sticking out, you can kind of pull them in with the bobby pin as you're pinning. Alright, that is what it looks like when it's finished. It is nice that you don't have any ends to deal with. And then we are just going to add the little accessory that goes with her costume. And then what we usually do, she's going to be doing a back walkover in her dance, and so we usually have her go and do that.